welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I'm working on a May I Scraplift You layout as well as PinkFresh Fridays. I will have the hop information for both of these hops in my description box below my video. I am scraplifting Jennifer Cain. I will put her layout up here in the corner for you to look at. Her stuff, her work is just beautiful. And I've always admired her stuff, so it's going to be kind of fun to scraplift her, and I'm looking forward to playing along with PinkFresh Friday. So Jennifer, as you can see, used Simply the Best papers in her layout. I have those papers. I'm not going to use those. I am going to try to use up some older PinkFresh stash. I have this 6x6 paper pad from Some Days with some different scraps in there for tags, and I have 4 sheets from Everyday Musing, and I have a cat who's trying to plop his way onto my mat. Come on, move. But I also pulled in some various ephemera from different collections, just to see what I had in here to play with. I did pull in some of my Simply the Best stuff. I think this is the color of Alpha I'm going to use from Good Times. She used a Vicky Bouton thicker set. I will not be using that since we're supposed to use mostly PinkFresh items on our layouts. So I am going to stop, and I'm going to cut some tags because I know I don't have enough tags in any of this stuff pre-cut. So I am going to cut some tags. So I'll be back and we'll get started. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this ink pad to add some ink to the background paper. I really like this background paper, like this little small geometric details on it, and kind of hate covering it up, but I have a lot of PinkFresh Studio stash and I really need to start using it up. So I just recently got this full-size Tim Holtz mixed media mat, glass mat. I'm in love. I love it. I knew I would like it because I have the travel size. I am left-handed. I didn't get the left-handed version of it, but my travel size one is left-handed. And I'm glad that this one is not, because it works perfectly. I can put the mixed media stuff over on the space on the right while I'm recording, and you can see what I'm doing, and it doesn't leave any marks on my table that's sitting over here. So I've kind of marked on these 2 pieces of pattern papers where I want to cut, and I'm just going to tear these pieces down in half, and I'm gonna get rid of the larger white pieces from the tearing because I don't really care for that look. And then I'm gonna make sure that I get these in a decent V shape so that I can mimic Jennifer's layout as closely as possible. Now, of course, my layout is not going to look exactly like hers. Her layout is, I think, an 8.5 by 11, and mine is 12 by 12. My photo is smaller than hers, and I just wasn't going to reprint it. So I added a little bit more ink off camera, and now I'm just going to start building the tag base behind where the photo is going to go. And I'm kind of trying to put tags that will look really well with the photo in the right places, like the multi-pattern one from Some Days. I thought it kind of clashed after I cut it out, but I didn't want to make another one, so I kind of tucked it in the back. And now I am going to mat my photo, and instead of using cardstock or pattern paper to mat the photo, I'm going to use one of the little journaling bits from the Some Days collection I pulled out of that journaling bits package, and I'm just going to use that for a mat. It works perfectly for this photo size. So really, from this point on, I'm kind of doing a little bit of my own thing. I am using some ephemera, and instead of a large title down there, I'm just going to use that title. I'm going to put 2 little labels there for me to journal on. I'm going to add a couple pieces of leaves. Those are also from the Some Days collection. I still have some of the floral ephemera, and they had, of course, they had some just plain leaves in there, and I used those. And this is pretty much what this layout is going to end up looking like. I am going to pull off a couple of more round stickers. This is a puffy sticker. Both of these are puffy stickers, and I'm going to put those in similar places to where Jennifer put them on hers. Now, this is kind of where I go a little rogue. I'm pulling this round chipboard frame off. I put it back for a second because I thought maybe I had a different color, but no, I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that red frame off, and I'm going to put it up above there. And why does it say adventure? We are a military family. Our whole life is one crazy adventure after the other. Quite literally, this week has been fun, and it's only Tuesday, so I know you're seeing this on Friday, and I hope after today that our week settles down, because this is insane. Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure that you saw how I was placing things and what I was doing differently. And here I'm going to be adding some sequins. She had puffy stickers from Simply the Best collection. I have used all of those tiny bits from my Simply the Best collection already, and so I am going to be using sequins instead. And this is the only thing that is non-PinkFresh Studios that is going on this layout. So one other thing that I'm going to be doing a little bit differently is Jennifer had a little torn piece of paper in that upper right hand corner at the top, and I forgot about it and I didn't put it on there, so it's just not going to go on there, and that's fine. I'm also going to add some splatters here in a minute. I've already pre-cut a piece of packaging down. Actually, I'm going to have to cut it further because I didn't get it quite small enough. And I'm going to place that over my photo, and I'm going to use my white linen delusion spray for the white splatters. This is a fantastic, very, very saturated white, almost like if you had used white acrylic paint. I adore this spray, and you should get some if you don't have it already. I am also going to use an Uncharted Mariner Distress Oxide to put some blue splatters on there, and I'm kind of keeping my splatters focal around that middle section of my layout, around my embellishment clusters, tags, and photo. So I want to thank you for stopping by my channel today. If you are not a subscriber, I would absolutely love to have you subscribe. Just click that subscribe button. If you liked this video, click the like button. If you have any questions or comments about the techniques or anything that I've used or done with this layout, please drop a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you again for stopping by, and check out that description box below my video so that you can see all the other ladies who are hopping along with me in these 2 hops. Bye!